some. When we read them, if you are a friend, a family member, someone who knew any of these people, if you'll just raise your hand, we would sincerely appreciate it. Also, at the end of the program, we will ask everybody who did raise their hand to collectively raise their hands and be recognized, just so we can show how big an impact 67 killed in action men, how big a difference it made in lives. First name I'll read is Edward W. Beadle. Robert E. Beers, little Bobby Beers, Bobby the Flash Beers, great football player. Forrest L. Bennett. Clarence Blair. Joseph R. Brown Jr. Charles J.F. Burson. Lawrence F. Camp. Joseph M. Cassell Jr. Roger Chestnut. James W. Cook. Robert F. Crane. J. W. Craven. Hubert L. Crook. William W. Eason. Ralph C. Glanton. Cyril C. Gordon.
Paul A. Gregory Jr. Charlie L. Hall. E. W. Hammond. George D. Hammond Jr. L. B. Harrington Jr. Dennis M. Harris. Henry S. Hayes. Henry C. Haynes. Joseph B. Helms. Clifford P. Herring. Ray W. Hines. Curtis S. Huff. Alvin B. Jackson. James B. Jackson. Milton L. Jackson. Alvin F. Kidd. Jim A. Lambert. Joseph B. Land.
Luther P. Lewis. Let me interrupt. Normally, on Memorial Day, we have a program called Honor All by Remembering One. As you can see, there's not a lot of folks, family members of these folks around or left. And so we're doing this kind of a consolidation. Young Lindsay. Jesse F. Long, Homer E. Lott, Harry R. Lowry, Horace Llewellyn, Charles W. McCoon, Thomas W. McWaters, Thomas Y. Maddox, Jr., Charles W. Merriweather, Charlie R. Neese, Jr., Albert Partridge. I know there's nobody that knows Albert. Henry T. Payton, William A. H. Phillips, Harvey L. Pike,
Hugh Pitts, Thomas Pope Jr., James P. Rainwater, Eldred Reynolds, Albert Scott, John R. Smith, William M. Stansel, George W. Story, George E. Stubbs Sr., Senior, William H. Thomas, Eddie R. Thornton, Harold M. Walton, Amos W. Wilder, John R. Williams, Mel Witcher,
All right, if you raised your hand, and if, in this sea of humanity, I know it's tough, but if you could just stand, if you were one of the people that raised your hand, if you could just stand for just a few seconds, please. We won't be forgetting. And until the last of you World War II veterans are gone, as much as it's within my power or the power of the VFW and the American Legion to do so, you will never, ever be forgotten in this community.